Hi Virgo, this is Jess with your August 1st to the 15th reading, 2017. I hope that you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Virgo, straight away, it looks like some of you are going to be going, some of you are going to be going away, okay? Some of you are trying to make some plans as to where you want to go, what's your next move. You've not told anyone, okay? Or is a surprise coming your way and you're trying to figure out what the surprise is, or someone's trying to figure out a surprise that you are having for them, and they're going to be very happy. So you're going, I feel for some of you, the second week of August, you're going to be going away somewhere and you're not sure where you're going. So congratulations for those of you out there that have some surprises on the way. Excuse me, that's always fun. And this could be, a person that has moon in Virgo, but you may have a sun in Leo, or moon, Virgo rising and Leo sun, and so that's the next thing. But your birthdays are coming right ahead. So someone may be surprising you guys a little bit earlier than your birthday is what it looks like. But you guys are going to be very happy. And I feel like if it's coming off of the heels of someone that maybe you've had like a problematic situation with in the past, like an old friend, family member, and you guys have recently kind of pushed all that aside and tried to now reestablish a new found relationship, it looks like there's going to be healing here and a lot of happiness. Like this is going to set a whole new tone to the relationship is what it seems to me. I feel that this is a month of clarity, strategy, planning, and surprise, but feeling good about the surprise. Okay. For those of you, obviously, some of you don't know that you're going to be surprised. So you'll see that later on. Others of you, you probably know that, yeah, I had to take off from work. So I know I'm doing something, but I don't know what I'm going to be doing, like that type of thing, where I'm going to be going, that type of thing. So congratulations again. Others of you now, as it relates to work, it looks like some of you could have recently gotten laid off and now you're trying to find a new job. You probably haven't even told anyone that you haven't had a job in like a month or 2 months, 2 weeks, week. And you've been trying to like just plug along. And I feel like as we get to the second week, some of you guys you've been really doing everything that you can, putting your due diligence in to find another job. You try to get references from people that you know, that sort of thing. You may will some. I'm all over the place with my words here, so let me take a step back. You may, by the second week, start feeling as if your efforts are fruitful because it's not happening as fast as you would like it. But then you will start seeing some traction for some of you, okay? Is what I see here. Some of you, because you're going to start getting some messages and it'll be coming at you pretty quickly, you may get confused and start feeling like you don't know exactly which would be the most viable choice to make, is what it looks like. I do see that some of you so as it relates to money, okay, I feel like there's just this strategy, planning, setting up for the next phase of your life. So money isn't necessarily the focus. Either it's not your focus because your complete focus is going to the next step. If you're not working, then obviously monies aren't coming in. So your focus is on getting a new opportunity. If you are working, then it could be like starting a new business, going back to school or going to school. So there's a new element that you have made up your mind that I'm going to do this. You've not told anyone because you're in the planning stages. You're trying to recover from whatever situation didn't necessarily go well for you or isn't going well for you at this time. So you're trying to recover from that in order to ultimately get to a place where you feel completely fulfilled. Okay. It's going to take, again, like I said, planning and strategy. By the time we get to the second week from that, you may feel like you don't have all of the details complete or figured out. But if you just give it time, it may pan out for some of you. It may. Okay. We'll see as we get into the 3rd and 4th week how this all kind of is going to go. I do see some offers coming in to want to go out and celebrate, to want to go out and have fun. Some of you are going to want to feel a little bit more free, and want to kind of like disconnect, I feel. Okay. You're not, so some of you may be wanting to go and see someone at a distance. Okay. And they have no idea that you're coming. Because I get this element of surprise. It's just this element of like not knowing. Be it personally, you trying to make changes in your life, but you're not 100% sure. Because you guys are always A through Z, not A to Z, A through Z type of a sign. And there may be some letters that's not there. Like M to Z is not there, you know, or whatever. Some elements that's not there. And it may not even call for you to have to put those elements in. Some of you may have to learn that you have to rely on others and even give them a chance, you know, be it trust somebody to get it right or get it wrong, but trust them nonetheless in order to kind of fill in the blanks, if you will. Now, it looks like some of you, as it relates to love, could be single, newly single. It looks like some of you recently decided to end the situation in your relationship, and now you're just like on a new path. Okay. Again, I feel this isn't something that you haven't shared this with your mate, or you haven't shared this with another person. So if there was another outside person, I feel like there's been this cut of that and starting anew with a new person, or just with your life. So for a lot of Virgos, you're cutting out something and starting new in a whole nother direction of life. So some of you may recently have became a parent, have expanded your family, or you've become a part of a ready-made family. Okay. But I get some of you who have recently became single, you're picking up the pieces, and you may be making family more of your focus. Okay. Yeah, you may be making family more of your focus. And I feel others of you are going to be going out more. Okay. Because again, emotions as it relates to love just may be a bit too confusing. And you may feel like the best thing I could do right now is keep everything to myself. Like, I'm not going to share my plans with anyone. So you may have a good girlfriend, a couple of good girlfriends, but you don't feel comfortable sharing anything with them because they may gossip, or, you know, you may have found out that someone's been gossiping about you, or someone's been feeding information to someone that is your rival. So there's this element of not necessarily feeling like your thoughts, your plans are safe in the hands of other people, is what I'm getting. And I'm still speaking about love. It's across the board, but my focus right now is on love for you guys. And so for that reason, for you newly single Virgos, or even you threesome Virgos that, you know, was on the fence and had another person in your life, you may have let that person go, but you're not going to tell the person that you're still kind of with. You're just going to, you know, not say anything about it, is what I get here. Now, those of you that's in a relationship, there can be some endings to a relationship. Okay. And it's not fully clear. Time will tell as we get into third, fourth week, or if you get a personal reading of someone of your choice, as to whether there will be a full circle, like coming back again in this relationship. But it looks like there's going to be some type of end, and a temporary, I'm not going to say temporary, but then a moving forward in a new direction. Okay. For those of you that's in relationships and none of this is the case, then I see that I just see changes. I see actual changes being made individually. Okay. And someone may be trying to ask you, like, are you going to change your job? You know, are you moving? And this could be a mate that you guys don't live together. So it's like, are you moving? You know, that sort of thing. But then there's, again, this not necessarily telling your mate what your next move is, or feeling as though your mate isn't telling you that. So it goes both ways. So before you go down that comment section and say, it's not me, this is a general. So, it could be you, it could be the other person. So it goes both ways. So you're right. If it's not you, then it definitely, or if it's not them, then it's definitely you, vice versa. Trying to look, guys, and see if there's anything else that I'm seeing here, because it's really all about Virgo. Even in a relationship, if it's a partnership, it really is kind of about you guys, or someone is kind of making their life about them and they're not sharing things with you guys. So try to be transparent with your mate, try to be transparent with your mate. Yeah, maybe some of you could even be feeling like your mate is about to move on from you. Okay. Is what I'm getting here as well. Okay. And not being sure about it. If your mate is trying to kind of like make some steps and move on from you. Okay. Or what their plan is. Like they may be back in your life, but you may be looking like, okay, now that this has happened, like now that you've gotten this promotion, now that you've gotten this job, now that you've gotten this raise, now that you've, whatever thing that seems to be working for them or gotten them on the other side, you may be looking at them like, now what are you up to? Now what are you going to do is what I get. So that's obviously for the not so healthy relationship out there. So if your relationship is healthy, and I'm not laughing like, haha, your relationship is not healthy. I'm saying that, you have to make light of any harsh situation, because we're just here living a temporary life, guys. So it's not, don't take offense to that. So that being said, if you are in something that's pretty, every day, and it's pretty solid, doesn't have all of these kind of layers to it, then I just see, again, there being some changes in individual lives with you and your mate that has yet to be discussed or revealed. So that's what I have for you guys for the first 2 weeks of August. I hope that this has been helpful for you. If you would like to express how it does, given all of the warnings I've just told you, to spare some of you of going down in the comment section below. But if others of you would like to share your thoughts, please do so in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you. And if you would like a personal counsel with me, I can be reached in the description box below, as well as the beginning and end of this video. And if you're new to this channel, welcome, and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Virgo.